Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Master Yi jungle with some spicy items. He's currently the rank 1 jungler, at least iron through emerald plus, so he's sitting in a really good spot right now. We're gonna be running a 63% win rate build, and that, my friends, is to run down a Bork into Rage Blade into a sweet Wit's End. They have plenty of magic damage too. The core of the build really is just Bork into Rage Blade. Everything after that is situational. Third item, typically you're gonna push for another on-hit item, whether it be Wit's End, Titanic, or anything else you can muster like Terminus. That would not be a bad option here. Since I'm one of the primary frontliners for my team, we're going to have to girth up our HP and tankiness. So we can only really get away with going true shredder items, the first two items, and then we got to bulk up a lot. Because as you can tell from the comps, we're not going to be able to get away with being full glass cannon. They have a lot of damage. Xayah can stall out her own death. I should have just smited it at 600. Oh well. Because you clear faster with the red buff and having level 2, of course. That's going to slow down our clear a little bit. We'll go ahead and smite him into us, hit him with an auto, then press Q. Your Q does pause your E duration and your R duration, so don't worry about that. Boop. Alright, we'll just keep clearing. Master Yi has a really good 3-camp invade. He also has a really good full clear. Xin Zhao took hella blade, so he wouldn't even be hard to solo. In fact, I could probably just go solo him right now. I would assume the Aatrox to have lane prow. I'll go solo this guy. Okay, he does. He's low. Should be able to get there. He'll be on wolves right now. He had to cross over if he's doing a full clear. Kind of need my bot lane to ward my jungle. We'll go ahead and press W. He'll hop over. He won't even see me. Or if he walks in here, he's just straight up dead. Okay, he's doing that instead. We're going to pull this away from the wall. We're going to auto W auto. W is a great auto reset. It's also a bit of healing, damage reduction as well. We're going to just smite this. He's going to walk over here. And see that this is missing. Or he's going to gank top. Okay, yeah, he's right here. We're going to ghost into him here. Going to meditate that off. Q to get behind him. Down he goes. We'll take it. When you can no longer reach people with your autos is typically when you're going to use your Q. Because if we already have auto pressure on them, there's no need. Master Yi has 355 base movement speed, which is the fastest base movement speed in the game, which helps you to stay on top of people. Without that, his early game would be horrible. But since you have it, it's almost like you already have tier 1 boots and no one else has it yet. Auto W auto. Auto into Q. I can play for opposite side scuttle. I have red buff, so even if Xin buys boots or something, we still beat him easy with buff advantage. He can waste an ability on me if he wants to. I don't care. Xin, it looks like he already took it, most likely. I'm actually running him down here, but his teammates are going to get to me. I don't like this fight. I don't like this fight at all. His bot laners are going to be closer. It's going to be both of them. Okay, he already did get the skull. He must have used his smite. I'm going to go ahead and reset. My Raptors will be up soon. I can full clear back down, or I can just do topside again, invade Zen. Going to buy as much of Bork as we can get. Boop, and the bop. I don't really want a control word. I don't need it. Ganking their bot lane's hard. Rakan has a lot of CC and a lot of mobility. He can get them both out. My easiest gank's probably top lane. Master Yi definitely has the best pre-level 6 turret dives in the game out of any jungler. You can dodge a turret shot altogether with your Q and heavily mitigate one with your W. So you just soak the first shot, mitigate the second, dodge the third, because each consecutive turret shot against champions does increasing damage by like 30% per shot. Master Yi's an absolute monster for that. Just walk up. Make sure you have minions to tank turret as you're approaching though. He shouldn't hit 6 here. Garen's not even 5. Alright. We're going to Q to dodge it. Garen's just not going to help. My Master Yi. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, we got his flash, so that's pretty cool. If Jin tries to fight us, he's going to get gutted. Hell Blades is more of a ganking rune, or for killing squishies. Lethal Tempo is better for full HP fights to the death. Oh, I found this. We could try something here. I don't like ganking this much on Yi early on. Echo can't even really take a gank here. We'll just hit wraps. I guess we could take these. Garen's here. He should just spin on them. I'm going to smite that. Do want to pull them together a little bit so we can spin on it. Auto into Q. Auto W auto. This gives us so much freaking experience. Or at least it used to. I wasn't actually paying attention there. For a while there, they gave a lot. I'll pay attention to the next batch I take. They've had to tweak the grubs a lot. They're more of an early game objective. Dragon's more of a late game scaling objective. Dragon comes a lot more into play once you get all 4, which gives you Dragon Soul. You're taking grubs, giving up Dragon. It doesn't really matter if the enemies never get Drag Soul. It's just 1 to 3 drags doesn't make much of a difference with how they've been nerfed and tweaked around. Riot really wants you to have to get the whole thing for it to be game ending. And even then, if you get the whole thing and then the enemies end up getting Elder, you're in trouble because Elder's basically 3 Dragon Souls worth of damage. Haven't seen a dive opportunity yet. Partly because top lane's kind of hard to gank for Garen. Mid lane, it's kind of hard to gank Malzahar. Is passive. Echo's melee, so a lot of times Malzahar passive still on, which gives him a tremendous amount of damage reduction. So we did hit a pre 7 minute 30 level 6, which is really good as a jungler these days. We win this hard. I'm gonna Q to get, stay on him. Got my R on. Morgan needs a black shield me. I guess we turn on this guy. Got a Q to get to him. Auto W auto. Just no one's dying. Holy crap. None of them are dying. Jinx runs out of the bush. I think Rakan dies here. He's low. Nice. So it is a 2-for-1. We'll take it. Not bad. We didn't get much of that gold, but still. It's, oof, now it's a 2-for-2. Echo's over chasing. It's a dicey situation. I'll go for my red buff. This wave's already coming to my bot lane. More can just freeze it for her AD carry here. Just thin it out a bit. There only needs to be 4 or 5 more minions of the enemies. On cannon wave, I say 5 minions, like on your cannon wave. But if it's just a normal wave, you just need the enemies to have 4 more minions. This is that cannon wave kills so quickly. Killing power on it super high. Aatrox does have tier 2 boots. I don't even have tier 1s yet. I've been focusing on getting a time effective Bork Q to get to the camp. Most of the time on Mastery, if your Q's up and you're farming, you just use your Q to get to the camp. It's not like enemy champions where you kind of need to save it to dodge an ability or to stay on top of them as they're running away because you know you win the fight and then they realize they don't win and then you need it as a gap closer. Monsters, they just fight to the death. They don't think. Ah, it's all awarded. It's just so annoying because I know Garen's not going to do anything. He's just going to watch me die, essentially. And I don't know where Xin is, which makes this even more annoying. Okay, Zin's on Dragon, and this crackhead's doing that. That's amazing. Zin's on the literal wrong side. I could have just straight up soloed Aatrox there. Seriously. Red buff my R, lethal tempo versus Conqueror. He had no shot there. My true damage on E would have ripped him up. We need better vision on dragons. They should not be allowed to just take that with a behind jungler. They're laying a absolute crap load of vision, just non-stop. Boom, boom, boom. So many wards. I go bot side. I do have R. My bot lane doesn't have a control ward though, so I'll continue to farm. Auto W auto. Realistically, with how good our comp is, the more Black Shield with Master Yi, even if we just AFK power farm this whole game, we'd probably be able to pinch the win. Because all Morg has to do is Black Shield us in team fight, and we should be able to do the rest. Warded, warded, warded. I don't see how we're supposed to gank for this. I don't know if I walked on a ward or something, but it seems like Rakan's kind of roaming off. think I can do something here. He's really low. We're gonna Q, finish him off. We get R extensions. Oof, I lost vision. Oh, I think he might have flashed as well. That sucks. When I lost vision, that was so bad. I was about to Q. Completely lost it. Zin's on the bugs. He can have them. I can't even get there in time. They're all kind of healthy. I don't even have R, so yeah, this is not going to work. I need a back for Bork. There's nothing I can do here. Got to give him up. If I had ultimate and I had Bork, I'd go fight, but I mean, even then, there's 3 of them. Go ahead and grab boots against their team. It's a plated angle. Merc treads are great when the enemies have lots of hard CC, but when it comes to displacements and suppressions, displacements being knockups, knockbacks, and hooks, and suppressions being Malzahar R, Warwick R, and a couple of others, tenacity from Merc treads doesn't do anything. So Zin knockup, Zin knockback, Rakan knockup, Malzahar R, Aatrox triple knockup. Well, actually 4 knocks technically because it's pull as well. So almost the entirety of their team, my tenacity does nothing against. So that's why I didn't take it in my runes, which is already kind of dicey to do on Yi. It's kind of a beta, like high insurance planning move. That's also why I'm not going Merc treads. Usually lean into plated. Most CC you can dodge with Master EQ as well. Skill shot base CC, hooks, or snares, whatever, coming at you. The Malzahar R is going to be the biggest issue for us because it goes off instantly. We can't really outplay it with Q. You still want to get in the habit of moving in between autos, even on melee characters. It helps you to cancel out the back end of auto animations. There's roughly 30% of an auto attack animation that you can cancel as long as you move after the damage has gone off. And that helps you to clear more space as you're attacking. You don't gain more auto attacks in the literal sense of putting out more per second, but you can keep up with your target so they don't escape, or just position better in general, which has many advantages. They're trying to ward this up. I have Bork. We win this hard 3v3. They do not win this fight ever. Mastery on full item power spike if he's not behind is crazy scary right now. That's why he's the #1 jungler in the game. Yeah, we win this. They can't do that. I just need black shield. I feel like I never get the black shield. I don't know where it is. Auto W auto. There it is. And yeah, they all die because we have Bork. They didn't have Bork. I'm going to go take the red buff now. Our W will stall our ultimate. It puts it on pause. So if we auto W auto or hold our W, we can kind of make it last for a long time. I don't think I necessarily want to stay here though. Feels a bit dicey because Rakan and 80k are coming back. I don't know if I stepped on a ward. They're definitely going to be coming from Dragon, so more kind of needs to get over here. It's the only objective really right now. I got my double strike up, got Eon. Auto, oof. I wanted to auto into Q there. Didn't quite work. I'm going to have to meditate this. Couldn't meditate in time. I got shut down. It sucks. We got plated. We'll go ahead and go for Gunzus. It synergizes really well with your passive auto attacks. You get on-hit damage from Wrath, and basic attacks give you extra attack speed, stacking up to 4 times, and when it's fully stacked, every third attack applies an on-hit effect twice. So the on-hit effect being passive and E, being our on-hit, or Bork on-hit, or the Gunzus Wrath on-hit. We're cooking with a lot of on-hit here. There's a lot of moving parts involved. The most important one is the true damage on Master Yi. E. That's why he kind of counters Rammus in the mid-late game. Rammus does not counter Yi. Especially, you might say, oh, but Rammus just too tanky. Well, not really. Plus, the Master Yi has one person peeling for him, like a Karma, Lulu, Yumi, Morg. It's going to be really bad for the Rammus team. We don't even need to W mitigate any dragon autos. We're healing so much off Bork and jungle item that it just doesn't matter. I'm only using my W at against monsters at this point for damage reduction. I'm not timing it with the monster autos at all. Oh, here's Aatrox. I'm fast, so I can kind of walk out of it. Auto in the Q. Auto W auto. I gotta go for a con now. He's smited. He's jumping past everything, though. Auto Q auto. That's solid. We need to take control of mid and bot right now. I'm going to go for Herald. Mork should actually come with me. I have green jungle item up. I could solo Xin right now. Green jungle item is super, super scary. When you're dealing with a champion who you absolutely have to kill in a timely manner or you lose the game like E, that's why green jungle item's so good on him. Blue's been over nerfed, and it doesn't even work when you're in combat with champions, or at least it's not supposed to. To where, oh, you're trying to get away, or oh, you're trying to stay on top of them. It's not doing anything, but the green jungle item does. It stops you from dying so you can get your R resets and carry the game. Because your ultimate's passive, makes all your abilities 70% shorter cooldown instantly. Of the remaining cooldown when you get a kill or assist. So, staying alive on reset champions, Katarina, Master Yi, Tristana, super, super, super important to utilize their kit. You can't just go in and die like a Karthus and expect to get good value. This guy keeps trying to fight me. It's weird. It's so strange. He's forcing me to ghost. Oh my goodness. I don't know how he got to me. If it was like a dash. If he dash Q to get to that. I should be quite a bit faster than him. I just wanted vision to Q over. Auto W auto. Those big blast cones, it's a huge circle plus the tip that it shoots. He's going to run right when he sees Echo. This guy's in trouble. Oh, he's a goner. Big boy. Auto in the Q. Auto W auto. I'm not even going to R for this. When you're trying to be a nice jungler, don't steal the minion last hits. Let your teammates have it, and then they'll be your best friend. They'll let you have all the monster camps. If you're taking their last hits, then they'll try to steal your camps from you. It's really annoying. My R is up. Rakan's backing. This is a good time to Herald. We'll lay it right here. I assume we can squish it through this little spot. I'll ride on the inside of it. Here we go. I think we can get back in, right? Auto into Q. I got rid of Rakan, but I'm getting goofed on by these guys. Xin no R, Malzahar no R. So if we can kill one person and we're the one who soaks Malzahar, it's a net win for our team because I don't know how they're going to win a fight at that point. Malzahar is... he's supposed to be able to get a net 1 on it. Like, he presses R and someone, it's a guaranteed kill. You trade up positive 1-0. So that's why I'm saying if we're able to trade 1 for 1, it's still kind of good for us. Third item here. This is where Mastery gets really situational. My team has lots of magic damage and physical damage, so I think Terminus here is actually our best bet. If you need more health because you don't have an Enchantress support to keep you alive, then you definitely have to go for Titanic third. But for here right now, it's between Wit's End or Terminus. I think Terminus is better because I don't know, it just is. It gives us extra armor and magic resist. They have a lot of physical damage and magic damage. Yeah, overall, I think it should be better. It'll make us tankier than a Wit's End would. Now, if they had a Rumble top, like a Teemo jungle or an Evelyn jungle, Rumble top, something like that, then yeah. If I wanted just more pure raw magic resist, then I would go Wit's End. But I want kind of both right now and on hit, so Terminus fits that bill. I guess I'll R for this. Got on Smite. Auto W auto. There's nothing really over here. Oof. There's Mouse. Yeah, they really want to fight me, man. It's bizarre. Because we're so strong right now, but they can't help themselves. It's clear vision. We don't even have to start this. Actually, we need to go to drag. We should win drag fight. Aatrox is dead. They'd be kind of crazy to start this. Yeah, they thought we were doing Baron. My green jungle item's about to come up. Oh, yep, it's up now. I do have Ghost. I would like to get off an auto before I Ghost here, though. They're about to step up into us. Any second. Or if they go for turret, they're dead. Yeah, they can't decide. They know they can't go for turret. You don't want to hit a ward when it's already deactivated by control ward, because then they get vision of you. Once it's deactivated, it literally doesn't work. Oh, pours in. I'll Ghost for this. Also press R to get R extensions, even though obviously I didn't need it at that point. I think we could chase for Khan here. I have the flank on Aatrox as well. As long as I have a teammate get to me in a semi-timely manner, it should be fine. Oh yeah, he's trying to escape. That's funny. Okay, that's Baron. Absolutely. We might not even make it to Terminus before they FF. Bad smite on my part. And yeah, we can't afford Terminus here. I have to stay for a camp. Jinx is doing the same thing. Need 100 gold. Terminus as well is on hit damage, Shadow, and I guess it's the same as Wrath from Rageblade, just 30 magic damage on hit. I mean, it's something. Makes it hard to play against Mastery. He's doing physical damage, he's doing magic damage from items, he's doing true damage on his E, he's doing physical damage on hit from Bork, so it's hard to itemize against him. We get the on hit. We get the extra armor magic resist as well from it. And we also get the penetration, which is kind of nice. It's certainly the least important thing for us since we have true damage on E. The rest of the item is on point, I think. Next up, I think Titanic. Get some health. Titanic or Sterix. Titanic for overall more damage output. Sterix for overall a bit more tankiness. The tenacity on it isn't very useful against their team since they're mostly displacements though, so I think in Titanic instead. Go ahead and R for this, we'll smite him to get to him. Oh, we still got the Q. Auto W auto. I'm still on R extensions. Oh, he jumped away. Man, Mal's is so lame. If it wasn't Malzahar, I would have dove that. My black shield would have ended and I got suppressed. Snares don't stop channels for the most part either. It's like Mork snares aren't going to stop a Malzahar R. Why is Jinx hitting that? You can't stack Terminus off of non-champions, which I think is really stupid. At least I don't think you can. I think it has to be champions. It doesn't specifically say that though. Oh, when attacking champions it does. Yeah, it's got to be champs, which is annoying. So as a split pusher, it's not necessarily great for that. You can't just stack it on minions and then beat someone's head in. It's kind of lame. But Rageblade works that way. You can stack it up off a turret or minions or whatever. It's a classic Master Yi all in. You get Rageblade all the way stacked. You get his passive on the second strike. You get it on the fourth auto second strike ready, and then you go in and crack someone open. So keep an eye out for that when a Master Yi has that full stack Rageblade with his passive up. You can just click on him, see in the upper left corner. It's like right now you can see it's not. We can just go to inhib here. Can't we? Are we trying to reset for some reason? I mean, Echo wants to back. I guess there's no reason to fight. But I don't already have Rageblade stacked up. Office. Ooh. Garen, but what is he even doing? You just scared him away for no reason. He's about to walk into Morgana. Garen goes, I don't know, man. That champion, something else. Garen has shutdown. He's 0-2-0. The bounty system is so... It needs to be a little bit more dynamic, I think. He's the same CS as Aatrox with less kills, but he had, just a moment ago had a bounty. Disappeared there. I don't want to take all these from Jinx. Yeah, we just stack up Rage Blade on Dragon here. Hopefully the enemies step up and fight us. It doesn't seem like they will. I mean, that would be kind of foolish. They don't have a real win condition at the moment. Other than trying to burst down Master Yi. So that's about all they got. We're on third drag as well. It's extra tenacity, heal, and shield power per stack. Gonna be mainly for my self-healing and green jungle item shield. Tenacity, not that useful against their team. Like we discussed, suppressions and displacements. There's a ward over here. Ooh, Zin's in a weird spot. I think he's just dead. He's got a weird build. Eclipse, Frozen Heart. He's building a bunch of budget items to try to catch back up. Frozen Heart's bad against you. You can't slow use attack speed or movement speed during R. They refer to them as cripples. You can't cripple his attack speed or movement speed during his R, so against you don't build it. It's a noob trap item. Versus Mr. Yi, that is. Okay, I got Rage Blade stacked. We can fight here. We're in a queue. He pressed R before the black shield had technically ended. Auto W auto. Oof. That's a Quadra? Not bad. Someone else got the Penta. During the fights, we're just looking to use Q to dodge major abilities that are going to mess us up, or if we can no longer reach them with our autos, then that's generally when we're going to use it. Using W's auto reset or to mitigate abilities as well. Good stuff. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we did have the most in the game. It's to be expected on a mastery, especially if you have gold advantage. Damage taken, we took the most. That's a little surprising that Garen didn't have a little more taken than us. I guess he wasn't tanking that hard. If we look at self-mitigated, though, I assume he's going to have more than 5,000 self-mitigated than us. And sure enough, he didn't. What? Wait a second. So I took the most damage on our team by over 5k. Then I was out damage taken by Zen because he's dying a lot by about 6. Then when we look at self-mitigated, I self-mitigated more than Zen by about 6,000 damage. So we might have actually ended up taking the most damage in the game if you count self-mitigated. That's crazy. Wow. All right. And let's look at healing done then in that case. We almost had the most healing done just behind Zen. Yeah, just behind Zen. For Rune's high value, all in all mastery, it's easy to see why he's the #1 jungler in the game right now. His high base movement speed covers up his overall lack of mobility early game. It's not like he has a Hecarim speed up, a Rammus speed up, a Kha'Zix jump, like that type of stuff, right? But when you take into account his high base movement speed, with his ridiculously good pre-6 turret dives, with his great solo capability, with his good farming, and overall average ganks, just not taking into account turret dives, he's really good, man. The scaling on it, it's there. That being said, if your team is all picking kind of hyper carries like LeBlanc, Zed, Kog'Maw, Vayne, if they're playing all those types of characters, there's no real reason to pick Mastery. At the end of the day, he's a gold hog champion who steals the spotlight. So if your team already has a bunch of those, there's no point of picking him because you need someone to get in there and kind of tank and buffer stuff for you. In this case, we didn't really need it just because I was so fed, and also we had a Morgana, so that evens things out. But like, let's say for example, instead of Garen top, we had a Vayne top. Like, why would I even play Yi? At that point, I'll just pick a Bruiser or a tank jungler, or yeah, something along those lines. If you guys enjoyed this Master Yi video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what champion you want to see next down in the comments below. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.